returns tonight after a 2-week hiatus. Holzhauer has won nearly $1.7 million, but he is still chasing legendary Jeopardy champion Ken Jennings. Jennings has thrown his support behind Holzhauer in an op-ed today, writing...
I can go now?
Yes.
I'm the only person alive who knows firsthand how difficult it is to do what Holzhauer is doing, and that's why I'm rooting him on. I may hold a bunch of Jeopardy records, but at heart, I'm just a fan of the show, and for any real Jeopardy fan, the streak is something special.
And I know you feel that same way.
Yes.
As a winner.
As a winner, thank you very much.
Of millions of dollars.
This is payback for me promoting your book. I feel like you say anytime you can that I won Jeopardy.
I want everybody to know that. That is a very big deal.
I recently spoke to 3 contestants who lost to Holzhauer: Alex Basden, Robin Falco, and Adam Levine. Adam came close to beating Holzhauer. Watch this.
Adam came up with the correct response. What is a chamber of commerce? And his wager, almost everything he had, shy of $1. He's in the lead with $53,999. Over to James now. $33,517 going in. Came up with the correct response. I can't believe that he made a mistake in wagering. Let's take a look. $20,500, just enough. Takes him up to $54,017. Yeah, he heaves a big sigh of relief because Adam made you earn it today.
He got very, very close.
Like
all right.
$18 or something.
Here is what Adam and the other Jeopardy contestants told me about what it's like to face off against a man who seemingly cannot be stopped. All right, Adam Levin joins us now, along with Alex Basden and Robin Falco, who also lost to Holzhauer. You guys are the members of a very, very interesting club, one club that keeps on getting bigger and bigger as this guy just keeps rolling on Jeopardy. Adam, I want to start with you because you got closest. And I've played Jeopardy. I know you actually get to see a lot of the games beforehand. Sometimes you get to see who's winning before you take the stage. Adam, you had a chance to see how good he was. Was it intimidating?
It was certainly something I had never seen before in terms of his speed and his strategy of using the bottom clues to build up a big lead. Was I intimidated? Maybe a little bit, but I knew I was a pretty good player and that I was going to go out there and have fun and have the best time I could.
Alex, you are of the mind, and this is certainly something people have talked about, that Holzhauer has actually broken the game. What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't quite think that he's broken the game, but I think that his gameplay style is definitely something that we cannot really beat by traditionally playing Jeopardy. I think that he's definitely changing the game, but I don't know if the ways that he has changed the game can be replicated.
And Robin, you take a look at it and you say, you know, he plays the game like a professional gambler as opposed to a contestant. What do you mean by that?
He's turned it into work. He turned it into his job. He took a year off from his job. That's what he told me, to just focus on and perfect this. For us, this is a game. This is a fun experience. And when it comes to dealing with him, it was not.
What do you mean it wasn't fun?
I've made no secret of the fact that James and I did not get on backstage. I did not feel he was respectful to me. He wasn't respectful to a lot of the other people, to the staff. I felt, and he doesn't have the respect for the game. Yeah, it wasn't what we were expecting. It's not what we'd prepared for.
And Adam, I should note that you say that James was great to you and your family when you got close.
He was. My son had a chance to ask questions of Alex during some of the commercial breaks. After the game, after we shook hands and we were signing our paperwork, James went into the audience and gave my son a high five and said that you should be really proud of your dad because that was a great game.
How is he going to be beaten? I'm going to ask each of you this question. Is it going to be someone going in there and nailing the daily double, betting big early? What's going to happen?
If you saw my game with Tyler, that was one of James's lower scores because we got the daily doubles. We couldn't do anything with them, but we got the daily doubles. And so I think it will be a question of somebody being able to get in on the buzzer.
I think Robin's right. I think that either you have to play like them, like him, or I've been saying I think he's the only person who can beat himself. If he wagers and it doesn't go his way, which may one day happen, then he will have beaten himself.
And Adam, I want to leave it to you. So what's your advice? What's going to take him down?
Yeah, I agree with Robin and Alex. I think it'll take a little bit of a perfect storm of somebody keeping the daily doubles away from him. Maybe he makes one mistake and makes a big wager and gets it wrong and has to start back again and building up his money. Maybe it's a wrong final Jeopardy, but I think it'll take a perfect storm maybe of all of that happening for him to finally lose a game.
Adam Levin, Alex Bazin, Robin, thank you so much for being with us. And I have to say, you guys all played great. Really, really, I hope you all feel great about your performance on Jeopardy. Thanks so much for being with us.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
So he doesn't know politics as well as everything else. He admits
really
that politics is a weakness. So it's possible there could be one day, one game where there's a lot of politics, maybe with the daily doubles in that category.
But don't you think that the organizers, I know this probably isn't allowed, shouldn't they start inserting some political questions if they want to move him out of the position?
I think you raised the question. Do you think they want to move him on?
I
Or
don't
do you think they like the buzz here? I saw the movie quiz show.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, you may have noticed something